Hello, this is Rick Marshall with today's devotional thought. Let me ask you a question. How do people really see Jesus in you? To answer the question, I'd like to tell you the story about a man named Joseph Turner. Joseph Turner was a well-known English painter, but perhaps his most famous painting was a painting of a storm at sea. They said the storm looked so realistic you could almost feel the wind and the spray in your face. So someone asked Joseph one day, how did you paint a picture that's so realistic of a storm like that? He said it was like this. I went to the coast of Holland. I hired a fisherman to take me out in the sea and to call me the next time a big storm was brewing. He showed up, he entered the boat, and as they went out to sea, he asked the captain of the boat to lash him or tie him to the mast of the boat and to aim the boat to the very center and worst part of the storm. And he stayed there. It raged with fury. The wind blew and the waves and the water beat against him. He said many times he'd rather be in the bottom of the boat, but he stayed there because he wanted to experience the storm. And so afterwards, he said, I went back to the studio and I painted this rather famous painting. So, how do we show people who Jesus is in our life? It's the same way that Joe Turner painted that famous picture of a storm at sea. We have to experience Jesus. He's not a storm, but he changes our life. And by the events of our life, when we've experienced him, we're able to share that experience with others. Have you experienced Jesus in faith, in life, and everyday following? Only then can you give the world a real picture of what it is to follow Jesus.